Welcome to Keana Sky Speaks Readings, Oracle of the Sky Realms. Today we're going to be doing a reading. Right now I'm doing the balancing of energies, and I'm getting this session started with a cleansing. And I am going to use my voice to create my world by saying, I let go of any negativity, I let go of any negative entities, I remove all that doesn't serve me, I remove all that doesn't serve the collective, and I raise my vibration so that the collective can be served through this reading. And I call in my spirit guides, my angels, my higher self, and my ancestors, and only the benevolent kind. Thank you, Mariana, for that suggestion. Okay. So as we get started today, I already feel the collective energy is a bit heavy, but also I feel that it is releasing. So it's a little bit heavy for some people, and it might not be as heavy for others, but it's definitely me coming out of a heavy phase. So I get that that heavy feeling that some people might be feeling. I just came out of that purge just a couple days ago, to be honest with you. Yesterday was a big day of purging for me. So I just wanted to say that because it was on my mind. And, you know, it happens. We go through purging sessions, and I feel that right now what's happening though is the collective is walking away from the purge phase, and we're moving out into the choosing to be happy, choosing love timeline. And it's really coming out in the way that we are, in the way that we are. So I'm gonna do the 3 questions that Spirit also always has for me to ask. Is, what's the collective energy? What do we need to work on? And what's coming for the collective? So it's really a specific reading. Whenever I come on here now, Spirit has called me to be more specific in readings, honestly. So I do 3 cards for each section, and then I do, at the end of the reading, I do, what's the point of the whole reading? And I really like how it ties together. It's really amazing how some of my readings tie together, I'll be honest. And it's all from my angels and spirit guides and ancestors that make it that way. Pick a spot, little girl. My little cat is running all over. Okay, so what is in the energy of the collective? 3 cards. Okay. Solar plexus chakra. So this is something that right now the collective is purging out of. Not purging the solar plexus, but purging the blackness or the oily, like, kind of darkness out of the solar plexus and putting light inside of the solar plexus again. And this is like the confidence is coming back, and we're able to stick up for ourselves with this chakra. Stand your ground. Oops. Stand your ground. So I just said stick up for yourself. So stand your ground is what we're doing, is we're standing up for ourselves. And it's not just something that we yell at people. That's not what we do. We literally just are in our energy, and that's how we stick up for ourselves. And also we're opening our throat chakra too. stand up for ourselves. So we're going through together the solar plexus renewal. We're standing up for ourselves, and we're becoming fertile. We're fertility. We are creating our world with our words, and it's not necessarily pregnancy, although it can be. If you resonate that it's pregnancy, then it's pregnancy. If you resonate with that it's not, then it isn't. But for the collective, I don't feel like all of us are pregnant with a baby, but we're pregnant with ideas, and we're pregnant with hope. We're pregnant with light, and our heart chakras, along with our solar plexus, is helping us to stand our ground and to purge out that oily black soot that was inserted into our chakras to not help us grow. And it's being purged out. It's coming out because we have like a point where I feel like some of the collective was attacked and tried to be stopped from doing their mission, but it's not gonna happen. I'm just saying, like, there's that right there. That's an end. That's not here anymore. And the collective energy in regards to that is we have walked away from that, and we're creating our world with our words, and we're also purging out what doesn't serve us. And we're serious business. It's serious business. We're not messing with that anymore. We're not allowing this crazy energy to enter our field anymore. Okay, so what do we need to work on? Okay. Stop suffering in silence. Okay? Right now, I feel like we need to work on to use our voices to let people know that we're suffering and not suffer in silence and not suffer by ourselves. Okay? Like, say a tragedy happened and you just want to be by yourself all the time. That's fine. But don't suffer. Don't let yourself suffer without asking for help. Yeah, keep asking for help from those around you that know, that love you, and this is gonna happen, okay? So foundations and achievements is working on that family aspect and working on heaven on earth aspect, and also working on keeping a open mind to this mindset. An open mind to that you could have a family and you can have the rainbow life, the fantasy that you always wanted. Work on manifesting your dream life. And then emotional withdrawal to situations that no longer serve you. Not to everything. Don't emotionally withdraw from people that love you, but emotionally withdraw from things that are making you act in a certain way or be a certain way. Step away from situations that are dramatic. Don't engage in the drama, just observe the drama, because at this point, we're adults. We're like almost 40 years old, at least my friends and I. So just withdraw yourself from anything that's going to upset you or make you mad or stuff like that. And also try to have the unity mindset of love and love alone rules the life. And if you don't like something that somebody is doing in their own life, emotionally withdraw from not liking that, because honestly, people are going to do what they're going to do, and you are going to do what you are going to do. So just keep on keeping on with that. So, what's coming next for the collective? Alright. So, 3 cards for what's coming next. Oh ho ho ho! Okay. So balance is coming to the collective because of everything we're working on now. We are balancing our emotions. Instead of withdrawing and suffering in silence, we've come to balance that and use our intuition to open our minds. Use our intuition to open our minds, and when we do that, the light comes in. So this is like what's coming is the balance of our intuition, which brings light and which brings epiphanies and brings a lot of things in for us that we wouldn't already always have, but we do already have that. But I'm saying, like, there's going to be so much more. And, like, think of our manifestations like that, and this is kind of like how we look like in our life, as in relaxed and balanced and ready for this, okay? And this is the epiphany I'm talking about, the epiphany of light, the light opening up inside of our crown chakra and giving us epiphanies and seeing things that we wouldn't normally see, or dreaming things. It just depends on the practitioner or the person, the light worker or the starseed. It just depends. But I'm seeing overall crown chakra activations coming in the near future, meaning even if you've had crown chakra activations, this is like this crown chakra activation. This is solar plexus, but I'm saying, like, this is how it looks on top of your head. Like, the light is just gonna come, and you're gonna know. And when it comes, you're gonna know that it's your intuition balancing out, and you can, like, see. It's like, you know, when you wear 3D glasses, but then when you... It's just like when the red and the blue come together. I'm not sure why I thought that, but if it makes sense to you, then it does. What is the point of the reading? 3 cards for that. So I always pull 3, 6, 9, 12 cards. Okay. So okay. So the point of the reading is like the end point, and also like what the title could be, but also like what led up to this one card. And Spirit just told me not to pull 3, so the end is always going to be one card, like one main card. So what is the main message, main reading? The last message to the collective. Oh my goodness, I can't keep these together. This is annoying me. Alright. The last card for the collective. What is the point of the reading? Out of everything I've said today, what is the point from Spirit? Okay. Triumphant success. Okay. So, the point is that because you activated your solar plex chakra, you stood your ground, which gave you fertility. And then because you stopped suffering in silence, that gave you room for foundation and achievements, which means that for this reading, meaning that when you got that foundation and achievement, that gave you the ability to emotionally withdraw from things that didn't serve you. And then when you did that, all of that, it balanced out, making you trust your intuition more, and it brought the light, and the light brought triumphant success. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if it did, just leave a like or a comment. And thank you so much for coming to my reading. And subscribe. Have a good day.